Hey everybody, I'm Christina. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're gonna talk about books. Today I'm gonna tell you the series that I want to finish or start and finish through 2017.
Christy, but it's already March. I know, it's already March. I know, but I wanted to make the video, okay?
Okay, I know it's late. I know we're 2 months in the year, but I wanted to make it, okay? And I wanted to document it. I've divided this list in series that I want to finish, series that I'm dying to read, and series that I would like to read in 2017. I want to finish the Passenger duology. I don't have Wanderer yet, but I'm dying to finish this because Passenger was great and I really want to know what's gonna happen with the story, how it's gonna end. Then I want to finish the Cinderella duology. I think it's a duology. I haven't heard that there are any books that are coming after Happily Ever After or Happy Ever After, but I want to read that book. I will get it as soon as it's out. I need to read it. And I want to finish 2 mangas, and those are Ranma and a Half and Lovely Complex. I know there are lots of books, lots of volumes. It's okay, I want to read them through the year. Now, series that I'm dying to read. I've never read a book by Victoria Schwab or V.E. Schwab. I know. What? I've heard that her writing and her stories are amazing. So that's why I want to read 2 of her series, and those are The Archived and A Darker Shade of Magic. I've heard that The Archived is about this archive that stores histories, and each history is like the memories of a person, kind of, and there are keepers that have to prevent these histories from escaping to the outer world, something like that. I mean, I don't know, it sounds great. I've heard that it's a book about this guy that travels through different parallels and he goes to different Londons and he carries messages from one London to another one, but at the same time he's smuggling stuff. So I've heard it's a pirate story, but instead of pirating in the ocean, and it's just like through different Londons, different parallels, pirates sold. The only reason I didn't pick these books before, it's because I'm a little bit tired of YA. I'm sorry. Every single time that I read a book and it starts like, oh, she had 15 or 16, I'm like, I already read tons of this. I want to read something of people in their 20s or 30s, I don't know. So that's why I haven't picked them up. Also because I wasn't in the mood to read any fantasy, and apparently these are just fantasy, so of course I need to learn about the world and all the different terms, and I wasn't in the mood to do that, especially since I wasn't that huge reading slump last year. But now that I'm not in the reading slump anymore and that I'm reading, I feel like it's time. It's time to pick those books up. Also, I'm dying to read Six of Crows, the Six of Crows duology. I don't know a lot about this book. The only thing that I know is that every single person that has read it loves it and recommends it. So I'm gonna give this book a chance and I'll see if I like it and I finish it, or I don't, and then I'll DNF it. So I really want to read Dorothy Must Die, only because I love Wicked. I hate Dorothy, and Dorothy Must Die sounds great. Like, that sentence alone sounds great, because since I watched Wicked first and then I watched the movie Wizard of Oz, I can't stand Dorothy. I'm like, you ruined everything. I know she didn't, but I'm just like, I can't stand her. The only reason I stand her a little bit right now, it's because I did Wizard of Oz 2 years ago, and I liked Dorothy then, but my wicked heart can't take it, and I just... No, Dorothy. So apparently in this book, Dorothy is kind of crazy and she rules Oz. I don't know. I'm gonna read this book in March and I'm gonna buddy read it with my friend Hannah from Tiny Book Dragon, so I'll let you know in my March wrap-up what I thought about it. Now that the final book of the ACOTAR trilogy is coming out this year, I've decided it's time to give the ACOTAR series a chance. I'm part of the 1% that I did like Throne of Glass, but not the other books. So I didn't want to read ACOTAR. But I'm gonna give it a chance just because it's a fairy tale retelling of Beauty and the Beast, and I can't help it. I love fairy tale retellings, so that's the only reason why I'm gonna give it a chance, and also because like you can't define one author based on one book or one series, so I want to give Sarah J. Maas another chance. Then I want to read Red Rising. I don't know much about this book. The only thing that I know is that it happens on space. It's kind of Hunger Games, and that's it. I don't know anything else, but space, love it. Hunger Games, love it, so sold. Finally, here are some series that I might read this year. I would like to read this year. I'm not gonna make myself read it, but I will have them in my mind. I will have them in my TBR for the year, and we'll see if I read them or not. To reread The Infernal Devices, because I didn't like them. I just read the first book, and the second book I didn't finish it. So I'm gonna give them another chance, because now that I'm reading Lady Midnight, and now that I'm watching the Shadowhunter TV series, there are lots of things from the Infernal Devisers that are referenced in the books, like in the new, what's the name, this, and in the TV series, that I think, okay, maybe I would give it another chance. Also, Emma from Emma Books hated the Infernal Devices the first time she read it, and then she reread them and she loved them, so I was like, one more chance. Then I would like to read Illuminate and Gemina. I started reading Illuminate. I really enjoyed it. I like the format of the story. I couldn't really know much about the story because I just read like one chapter or two chapters, but the format was great and I really want to finish it. Another book that seems very interesting and right up my alley is And I Darken. It's a historical retelling of Vlad the Impaler, but with a woman, so sounds interesting. And finally, I've told you like a million times, I think, it feels like it, that I love fairy tale retellings. So there is a series called The Twisted Tales, and each book is a retelling of one fairy tale. So I know there's Beauty and the Beast, I know there's Aladdin, I think the other one is Sleeping Beauty, I'm not sure, and the covers are beautiful. So if you have read this, I've heard that you don't have to read the other ones to understand the next one, so if you've read these books and you have a favorite, let me know so I can pick that one up first. Let me know in the comments. And that's it. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe, or subscribe depending on where you're watching this. And let me know in the comments if you have a series that you want to finish this year, or a series that you want to start this year. It's never too late. I'm Christina, I make videos every Tuesday. See you later, bye!